Hello, my dark means. Welcome back to my dark kingdom, ruled by me, obviously, Naiwo 51. But today we are. Well, you've read the title of the video, and hopefully you've heard about this. Yes, we're back to doing a WTF episode. It's been a long time since I did one of these. I know, but this is an important issue. And yes, it is true. Hopefully you've heard this. If not, then I'm going to tell you this today and on this video. Is that about how YouTube, not YouTube this time, or EA, or anyone else, but how that Steam is banning anime games. Not just any anime games that show some sort of content, off-brand content, if you got my idea, or I'm just gonna say sexual content. For example, girls with big chests, or even showing a lot of skin. Oh, actually, never mind. Those are actually resolved for some reason. They're actually just looking for some cleavage or some actual form to them. For sorry, I don't know why Steam is doing this. Actually, I know there's actually a group that's been, which I will not name here because I'm not going to give them the credit of doing this. But I will put a link in the description to another YouTuber who does say it. He gives more information. And another video where I learned from this down in the description below. But I have to say this, that... Okay, Steam, I don't know why you let these people do this to you. That you're just letting them... Oh, hold up. Okay, just making sure that there's no noise. If you're hearing something in the background, it's because of my fan. Okay, like I said, what's it saying? Like a fan hat in the background. But like I said, it's... Yeah. I don't know what's going on. Also, if you're seeing in the background, there's one of the episode of my last episode of this game. I said, if you want the full link... If you want the episode I did on Occupus Beat, I'll put a link to that episode. Oh, actually, no. If you haven't seen the series, you just type it up and you'll see it. Sorry I got off topic, but I need to distract myself a bit because I need to get my brain back in order because of how frustrated I am. I'm literally pissed off at this. But to be on devil's advocate for a bit. Okay, I understand that Steam has rules that you're not supposed to show sexual content. You're not supposed to put anything on Steam that is towards sexual content. There is the 18 plus rule and all that. Okay, I'll give them that. No, but the real reason I'm pissed is that they've had these rules for years and they've let these kind of games on there. They've let these kinds of games on there. Mutiny, Networks, the people that make the soccer games. I mean, seriously, come on. If you were that serious, why didn't you force them back then? No, the real reason is because of the money. We both know this is about money. And we both know that Steam only lists one thing. They don't give a shit about that. They don't give a shit how much money to get out of us. And technically speaking, this is a big blow to them as well, because if they're planning to do this, then they're basically about to alienate the otaku community, people who play JRPG games or any kind of game that involves anime. They're basically not only alienating us, but they're basically potentially getting rid of a major revenue of money coming into the pockets. I'm sorry I have to say this, but it's true. They only care about money. But the only reason why is because they don't want to get a bad reputation. But really, come on. It's just stupid that they're believing this small group of people. But so far, I have learned that they're actually reviewing some content, some of these games, to make sure that this actually goes again, where they're reviewing them. Hopefully they do with every other series, to make sure. But if they're still planning to go through with this, then this is potentially going to be devastating to everybody. Not to mention potential revenue. What the heck? Sorry, I keep seeing a black streak going across my peripheral vision. Okay, we all know what that means. But I'll continue on. But like I said, potential revenue here. I mean, I hopefully I can make this a short video. If not, this is gonna be because I'm pissed. Because literally, come on. Not to mention, I was hoping to make basically, eventually get to pay on to get some more, get Steam, and then get some content to create more games, like get soccer games on my YouTube channel, because at this point I don't think YouTube is going to even get me anything. I think at this point I just need subscribers to just survive. I'm sorry to say that, because right now soccer games and any kind of those games are basically at the point of being banned on YouTube. And not to mention they're banned on Twitch too, so I can't stream on there like I wanted to. But like I said, I was hoping to purchase some of these games on Steam so I can actually get some anime onto this channel, so I can finally get this in half anime style and half the Western style, the West and East stuff, to bring them both together. Yeah, but unfortunately, if Steam's planning to do this, then that's probably not going to happen. But seriously, this also means that many other content creators who basically rely on Steam, and some of them are basically dedicated anime channels who do this kind of thing, who play video games, JRPG games, anime style games, may not be able to survive without this platform. They can get some stuff from other sites, but unfortunately, on Steam, it's basically the go-to. And eventually, if Steam doesn't allow, it keeps banning anime games with these kind of contents in there, it's actually going to suffocate some of these channels. And hopefully I'm wrong. If I am, please let me know in the comments, and I'll make a follow-up video on what I should say, what I should come back this thing. To let me know in the comments so I can make a follow-up video. But right now, I'm telling it how I see it, and right now Steam is literally shooting itself in the foot right now. Because, seriously, it's literally, like, I know they don't care. They allow so much shit. They allow a profit for they allow people who literally just who has multiple accounts on Steam just to make different games so they can get money out of it, even if it's terrible. Not to mention, make sure they give reviews on there, but still, come on. Steam, you gotta realize that anime is what is currently hot right now, and a lot of people are interested in this. And if you decide to ban these kind of games, you're literally gonna lose a lot of revenue and a lot of cash in this. Seriously, that's the only thing you can hear right now. You have to realize that. Hopefully, when you like you said, reviewing these games, that you will see that they're actually good and not. They're actually good for the platform. Hopefully I'm making sense. If I'm not, then I'm just talking like an insane person. But like I said, Steam needs to realize this. Seriously, Steam, you have had these rules for years, and yet you now enforce them. Because of a freaking tiny group said that they were like, this is danger. Seriously, this group, it doesn't even have power. They're just acting like children. They literally just screamed and cried and did a temper tantrum just so they can freaking get what they want. Seriously, come on. This is basically like what I can remember, like what the UN did back in like what was it, 2015, 2016? I can't remember, when they tried to freaking abolish to make illegal for people to draw these kind of things in manga and anime. That is until they backed up because of the very persons that were people that they were representing actually talked back to them. Or should I say, I can't remember her name, but I do remember that she basically said this, and this was a woman, that she said that we shouldn't be giving rights to the manga characters because they're not real. They're basically fake. And basically it was like childish. I think it's like wrong for them, because people actually are in the industry that make profit is when both women actually create these things. Heck, games, hey, all these kind of games, not to mention back then, women actually are part of these genres. You think only men think of this? No, women actually make these kind of games. Seriously. So basically telling me that this group is trying to protect it, but they don't realize that women are actually part of this genre and actually creating these games. The Sakura games are actually drawn and made by a woman. I'm not joking. And all those other genres, potentially women make those games. NecoWorks, I think, is being led by a woman, or been made by a woman. I need to go follow them eventually. But seriously, all these things, you're basically thinking, these guys are basically thinking that these are corrupting the people and everything. No, they are not. This is basically a debate that's been happening, and this needs to end now. No, these things do not hurt people. Basically, these guys are just giving a reason just to come after any person. They just want to be heard, which is unfortunate that we don't want to listen to them. Unfortunately, Steam, it basically managed to hear them for some reason. I hope they don't listen to them and just let these games stay on the platform. But if they do, then this is probably the end. Then there's going to be a bunch of backlash against the people, against them. I'm not making sense, but like I said, I'm frustrated. I'm pissed. I've been looking at YouTube to see if there's anyone else that's been reporting on this. So far, I've only seen two YouTubers, Sid Alpha and and Lost Pause. Noble Lost Pause. Noble Lost Pause is who I heard it from, and then after that, what was this? And in Sid Alpha, I heard it second to see his side of the story. Unfortunately, not many people are reporting on this. Hopefully, they'll report this in the future. But if not, then this fire's not going to start. We need to start a flame here. To tell us, to tell Steam that you cannot do this. Even though you had these rules for years, you are now enforcing rules that haven't been enforced at all. Sir, I'm sorry. I am so frustrated right now. Hopefully, but also just let you know, I will be posting this video on every other site and every other reporter site, other people's sites. Hopefully, the people in those sites will look at this and comment on this video, or even look at this video. I even have the links down below to show you of two other people, like I said, Lost Pause and Sid Alpha, so you can look at their sides and see what's happening, because this is the information I got from them. I mean, seriously. Some of these are being banned immediately in 2 weeks and don't even get a chance, while others are actually being reviewed, which makes no sense to me. But hopefully that we can start a file aim here. I don't know if anyone's going to see this video, because since YouTube's new guidelines, I haven't been able to get any views on these videos. They're not even posting my videos anymore. Hopefully I'll be able to get these flames started. And like I said, I'm going to be posting this video on other YouTubers' sites. Hopefully somebody will listen to this. And if it's just people just come to my site just to scream and whine how it's not any of these guys' business. It's not really. Yeah, I'm sorry, but I'm just doing this to let people know about this. I want to let people know about this kind of situation that we YouTubers and other anime YouTubers, hopefully I only get to the point YouTubers that are more involved in this. Hopefully they'll listen and kind of report on this, or at least make a video of it. But if not, hopefully the others do. Because we need to let Steam know that they need to not enforce these rules. If you're gonna have these kind of rules, you need to. Oh wait, no, never mind. Oh, sorry. If you have these rules, you should have forced them back then. But if you're not bothering, actually, what the heck am I talking about? No, Steam, you didn't enforce them back then. So why are you? So you're forcing them now? Makes no sense to me. So Steam, just to let you know, if you're these games are basically how people start their careers on. Literally, these people use Steam to get their careers up. Without Steam, these guys wouldn't exist. Not only that, Steam indirectly helps YouTubers get into the anime industry, help get into the anime style games, and get their channels up and running. Steam, you have to realize that this is actually more damaging to you, and if you damage yourself, you're going to damage everyone else. Hopefully I make sense. If not, then I'm so sorry. I'm just so frustrated here. Alright, like I said, I'll put up the links to Noble Lost Pause videos down below and Set Alpha's video. He also has another video he put up. Hopefully, but I'll put up only the first video he made, so that way you can look up that one, and then you'll be able to look up. I think he put the link down there as well on his to the next video. But like I said, this kind of situation should not happen. Steam, you shouldn't be doing this. That there a lot of guys, a lot of anime, a lot of people, a lot of fans of anime are actually purchasing. Heck, right now I think Naps the collection is basically number 2 on the stream sites. Hopefully that they will listen. But like I said, Steve, if you're planning to ban this, are you planning to ban the other games that have these kind of content? Literally, The Witcher 3, Conan Exiles, any other, heck, basically Postal 2. You banned Rage, which basically killed everyone, I said, but Postal 2? It does the exact same thing. And yet you didn't ban that one? And not to mention Witcher 3, we're still waiting on, heck, I'm still paying attention, and I'm going to check whether or not that hopefully I checked, because if Witcher 3 or any other game, but they won't because it's the top 10, and well, of course they make them a lot of money. But if you're not banning these other games, it's really not fair to alienate the otaku community and anime games in these sides, in these kind of positions. You're basically just discriminating anime games. Hopefully that they'll listen. Hopefully I can help start a fire here, because we need to start starting a fire and hopefully come up with some other ideas. But if not, this could be the end of anime on Steam. Hopefully I'm wrong. Hopefully they do review these things, and I've heard that they are reviewing. So yeah, that's about it. I am so frustrated right now. I'm trying my best to make sense here. But yeah, that's about it. Hopefully I can help start a fire here. Like I said, I'll be putting up this video on every YouTuber that I know of, so they can know what the situation. Hopefully I can. If not, if you don't see these on any of those sites, then, or at all, then I probably wasn't able to. Hopefully that the current data, the current information I have is current. If not, hopefully in the comments, leave your information in the comments. Let me know so I can put some follow-up video on the information you guys brought me. Because literally, this is not right. Just for 3 days, was it 2 days, 3 days? I can't remember when this posted up. But hopefully it's the information's current. If not, hopefully you guys in the comments can leave them down below. Alright. Well, you know the whole deal. I'm not going to bother doing my outro because basically, yeah, there's no point. Because I'm really frustrated now. Alright, but, well, I will still say my line at the end. But like I said, you guys, hopefully you can spread this video around. Heck, and even spread the links around so everybody can know this. Heck, if you know any other anime YouTubers, make sure you let them know, and let them know the video of this video, or even and show them the links, because they need to start reporting on this so that we can all work together to try to figure out a solution and hopefully raise some awareness here. Alright, my dark minions. Oh wait, if I missed anything, please let me know in the comments. Alright, my dark minions, dismissed.